Hey everybody, Speed Freak 2010 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the next update in GTA 5 Online for summer 2024 titled Bottom Dollar Bounties. In this video I'm just gonna go over and slash show some of the changes of this update from day one. For those that may or may not have been able to play this, well, day one, June 25th as of this recording. So this video is geared to those that weren't able to make it on day one. So as always, feel free to like, share, subscribe, check out my Twitter, comment below if you have any questions, and as always, I hope you enjoy. First things first, we got a new business. We have 9 new cars on the websites, which I will show you later in a bit, and plus a whole bunch of changes. As I just previously said, not all of them are going to be showed off here. If I did, this video would be a little bit longer than it needed to be. So, that being said, excuse me. Anyway, with that being said, one thing I can tell you about is the Bambushka. Oh wait, hold up.
Hi there, honey. It's Maud. I got a proposition for you, and I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm looking to hand over the reins, if you catch my drift, and pass the baton to a hungry bounty hunter looking to spread their wings. That's where you come in. I'm gonna need somebody to open another office for me. This is a ripe opportunity for a young, cash-rich bounty hunter like yourself to run their very own bail enforcement agency. Now, I'll supply some of the staff and expertise. You just pick your favorite property off Maze Bank and pull the trigger.
And with that, that's for those of you that don't know, that's
Unit, come in. Stop the vehicle. You're under arrest. Just a small joke for you. It's me, Vincent. I've got something for you. I know how much you appreciate some unofficial police business. These assignments are strictly off the books, and my colleagues on the force are too preoccupied with their circular jerkerbations to pay any attention. I need some boots on the ground, someone I can trust. Consider it. Hit me up and I'll be in touch.
Alright, first things first, we got a new business, bail enforcement. Here, they're all on Maze Bank foreclosures here, and here are all 5 locations. Up here in Davis, the one from the trailer from Mission Row, over here at Del Perro, downtown, and the one that you should be avoiding, the cheapest one up here in Paleto Bay. So they're about 1.6 to around 2.6 if you just buy it outright, I think. Yeah, and depending on the upgrades, I'll buy this later, but these are the different locations and whatnot, and I'll show you all the. Matter of fact, let me just show you all the upgrades. You can choose 2 different styles. Only 2. You can do 2 of these, and each of these agents, they can get bounties. It's basically what is it? Words. It is basically passive income, depending. You can have a personal quarters, a gun locker, which is useless, and armor plating for the bail enforcement van. That one I'm mostly gonna skip. The thing I'm gonna get is most of the agents, so I can have the bail enforcement. And also, what you just saw with Vincent, if you own a personal cop car like my Gauntlet Interceptor here, you can do dispatch work. It's basically like the vigilante missions from the 3D era of GTA 5. You know, like from the 3D era of Grand Theft Auto, you know, 3, Vice City, San Andreas, very similar. A lot of this information, before I go any further, I've gotten from various YouTube videos that I was watching quite a few hours before then. So all the information I'm taking from various sources like GTA Man, Gilly Master, Buffy 1322, Subscribe for Tacos, and various other YouTube channels. So please, if you haven't checked those guys out already, please do so. Especially Buffy 1322, because he's gotten all the drift fed vehicles out there, and he's got all the drift fed vehicles out there and their prices, as well as GTA Men and Gilly Masters for all the changes and updates to the game, as well as how to do the business, which is what I'm gonna do in a future video. But back to the dispatch work. If you own a police car like myself, you can take place with dispatch work. From what I've read, from what I've seen in videos earlier today, they'll take about they could take about 10 minutes depending on the timer, and you can walk away with $25,000 upon completion. And also there is like a 5-minute cooldown. There's a short 5-minute cooldown, so basically every 5-10 minutes you could walk away with 50 grand depending on how good you are. The catch is you have to own a police vehicle, so pick one up from Warstock Cash and Carry. Speaking of vehicles, we got 9 from day 1. We got this one, the only one on Southern San Andreas Super Autos for now, and we have 5 on Legendary Motorsport. So I think we already have all 4. We already have all 5 of these. So these two I'm definitely picking up. The X32 Euros and the Coquette D1. Those two I'm definitely picking up. And in Warstock, we have 3 new cop cars. The Greenwood Cruiser, which was originally from the canceled Cops and Crooks DLC from 2020, the Dorado Off-Road Cruiser, and the Impaler SZ Cruiser. Again, if you want to get the buy it now prices, just basically do what I did to get the trade price for the Gauntlet Interceptor. Play the you have to play the slush fund, the first mission as the Cluckenbell Farm Raid as a leader. If you've already done it, you should already have it. And also these the trade prices are all tied to different dispatch work specific missions. So yeah. And also this is also another change that Rockstar did. So the personal police vehicles, if you already bought a cop car from the chop shop, whether it's one of these, and you go and sell it, you can still sell it for about 60% of what you paid for. However, this will only work for those cars if you bought it prior to this DLC. Once you sell it, if you buy another one, if you buy it again, it's gonna be wasting money, because from now on, if you buy a cop car and you sell it, it's not gonna you're not gonna get any money back. So since I already have this, if I were to go to sell it, I can still sell it for about 60% off. I'm not sure if this works. I think I remember reading one comment section saying that if you have an Avenger, I think you could still sell it, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. So please take that with a grain of salt, as you will. So, speaking of other cars, we got 3 new drift cars, and by new I mean already existing. Hang on, let me find a more suitable location. Alright, so there are there are four technically new drift vehicles that have been added to the drift car list: the Nebula Turbo, the Ubermax Cypher, and the Sentinel Classic Wide Body. These three cars are already in the game, but if you want to turn it into a drift car, you can. There is another one that's going to be on the that's going to be added, but that's part of Drip Feed. If you want, again, I just said it before, head on over to Buffy1322's channel to check out all the drip fed vehicles if you're interested. Oh, and also the original Gauntlet Hellfire is up for grabs on the prize ride. So if you want uh, a really good, fun muscle car to drive, definitely give it a shot. I highly recommend it. Speaking of which, let me see what you gotta do to get it, because here you could just save $750,000. Granted, this car is a handful in the corners, but man, it's fast in a straight line. Prize ride challenge. You have to basically win win 2 races for 2 days in a row. So grab a friend. And each win a race for about 2 days, and you get that car for free. Speaking of cars, before I leave, the Honest Heroes X32 and the Ubermacht Niobe here on next-gen systems, PS4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Both those cars have HSW upgrades. The Bolocan Envisage and the Enos Paragon S here, these are both equipped with Imani Tech. So if you have an agency, these are definitely worth giving a try. Should you buy them? Well, that's completely up to you. Like I said, I'm picking these two up definitely after this video. And with that, there are also some other changes. For example, if you have a bunker or a biker business and you're doing a solo sell, the timer for them has been increased. For what I've read from the patch notes, it's about 50%. Because originally, with a bunker sale that I did last night, you would get about 15 minutes normally as a solo sell, like overall. I don't know what the timer is exactly as of this recording, so I don't know what the exact timer is exactly for the timer when you do the solo sell for bunker and the biker business. But just so you know, if you're going for a solo, it's increased to give you some more time. Speaking and one thing I'm not sure if I mentioned this about the dispatch work, but to access dispatch work, like I just said, you need a personal cop car like myself, but you also can't use it while you're a CEO. So make sure you're signed out of your CEO or MC business if you want to play them. And it kind of and like I said, it just functions like taxi work. You press a button when you're in it, and you can do it in free mode. And with that, oh yeah, they also did a few other fixes to various vehicles, such as they fixed the illusions headlight and some other stuff, and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want the whole patch notes, you're more than welcome to look it up for yourselves on, I believe, rockstarintel.com, or just look it up on YouTube if you wish. But anyway, that's all I have to say for this day one stuff for now. So if you missed out on some of the stuff, please feel free to come back and rewatch it if you missed out. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good day. Hope you all enjoyed the DLC. Also, there's a also there are mission payouts, buff payouts for taxi work, and various other contact missions. The list is part of the patch notes below, or in the pinned comments, or if you look it up for yourself. Whatever comes first. And we also have new clothes. Okay, now that's it. Bye.